Hi, this is Masenya of Masenya Attorneys Incorporated, a law firm based in Centurion, Republic of South Africa. We boast 24 years of legal practice in the areas of commercial and tax laws. My professional team and I have over the years proved great success in assisting numerous clients with a myriad of commercial and tax matters involving millions of rands. We are skilled, experienced, qualified, and have the capacity to assist you. Email us at clients@cntlaw.co.za or call us 011-318-6592 or 084-383-7747. All consultations are strictly by appointment.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Uncle Solomon, and this is Solomon's Temple. So good to be with you today. Hope you had a great weekend. Some people are actually saying good evening already. Thank you, Bongani. Saying good evening, Uncle Sol, and every Berean. Every one of us here that are searching scriptures for the truth, we are called Bereans. Pumzile. Great to have you here also. She said, good evening, Brother Solomon. Good evening to you also, and good evening to all of you watching, wherever you're watching from. Please make sure you leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. So don't forget, I offer training, YouTube training. If you're interested in YouTube training, you can send a WhatsApp to us on this number. A lot of people want to use YouTube to make money, YouTube to create content, but they do not know the how to. Or they've been creating content, but it isn't generating any sort of, traction. So what we do is to help you navigate that. So if you're interested in this YouTube training that's just going to cost you just a little bit, please reach out to us using the number on the screen. Sarah Jakes, we all know her. She's the second generation of the Jakes that is leading the Porter's house with her husband, Torrey Roberts. So Sarah Jakes Roberts, that is. I don't want to go into her life too much, but over the years, she created what she calls a movement called Evolve. She's actually she also wrote a book around it, a lot of merchandise they sell around it. Now, Evolve is a woman, women's movement, they call it, committed to erasing limits and challenging the norms of what it means to be a modern day woman. She even wrote a book called Woman Evolve that is a bestseller. Now, the Evolve Conference, which is what she has been running for quite a number of years now, attracts women from all over the world. I know women from South Africa who has been to the Evolve Conference. It's a big deal for a lot of women to be there, to reconnect and hear the teachings and socialize and all that kind of stuff. So this year's Evolve Conference actually just ended last week. Now, one of the controversies around this year's Evolve Conference is a video that's making the round around a song that is not necessarily Christian, because for me, there's no Christian or non-Christian song, to be honest with you. As long as creation, God, relationship is spoken about it in a way that is godly, it's good music. But this time around, at the conference, with thousands and thousands of women there, a song was played. And this song in itself, part of the lyrics is very, very, very controversial. So I want to play you the song or play you the video, and then I will read you the lyrics, right? So if you're not American or if you're not like Gen Z or millennial, you're probably not going to understand some of the lyrics that much. But here's the video. That's a Evolve The name of the song is called Boots on the Ground. Okay? So it's called Boots on the Ground, and it's been played in church by the DJ. Right? Let me play that again. All right. So that's the song. The song is called, what's the song again? Boots on the Ground, right? Boots on the Ground. And the artist is 803 Fresh. Now, part of the lyrics of the song, let me not even read all of it for you, but let me read some part of the lyrics of the song. If you Google the lyrics, just Google Boots on the Ground. Part of the lyrics goes like, sipping on moonshine. Now, moonshine is a homemade alcoholic beverage that is illegal to make because it contains a lot of alcohol, far more over the limit alcohol, right? And then the song goes on to say, I'm gonna get behind you, girl, and hold that thing. You know what that means. Hold on to your weak, girl. We are in the juke joint. Again, all this, so you just some of it basically. And if you know what the juke joint is, or you're telling a woman, I'm gonna get behind you, girl, and hold that thing. What does that mean? So they're playing that song in a church setup, in a women's setup. Now, it's like good vibe anyway. And I always tell Christians, we need to be careful when we listen to a song. The beats could be like really great, head shaking, feet stomping, that kind of thing. But what is that song really saying? Because the beat is not the song. The lyrics is the song. You could just say, well, the lyrics is harmless or whatever. But you see, the lyrics is what goes into your subconscious mind and it resides there. Now, when you begin to act in a funny way or you begin to say certain things that is not usually you, because that forms your character. The beat is just here in your head. And there are great songwriters. They're not necessarily Christians. There are great producers that can, create through the gift that God has given them, create great music. But we need to follow the lyrics. I'm teaching my son who is 10. He listened to a song. It's like, the beat is good. Because that's how you get into a song. It's like, the beat is really. So I'm teaching him to say, why don't you go Google the song? Check out the lyrics. What is the message behind it? Does it glorify God? Is there profanity? What does it say about women? What does it say about sex? What does it say about love? Does it align with what I believe as a Christian? And there are great songs and music that is not necessarily Christian or gospel that are okay. There's lots of them that just speaks about life or about relationship or about marriage or about pain. There are so many of them. But when the lyrics of a song begins to go against your belief and you continue to consume that song, you are going to become that song. Songs are powerful, guys. Music they are one of the most powerful force in the face of the earth. You must not joke with it. You must never. If you conform to the standard of the world, then you are not creating a new standard. The Bible says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So sipping moonshine is something you used to do in your past when you were in sin. So now you need to transform your mind. Having sexual relationships here and there is what you used to do in your past. It's okay. But now you're listening to the same kind of music that endorses the same kind of lifestyle, and you think it's not harmful. It is harmful. You have to understand the power of music. Music carries so much power. So I understand now that a lot of people are uproar, up in arms, saying Sarah Jakes, well, that choice of music, whatever it is not great. Whether it was a DJ that just decided to play it, but then she was dancing to it anyway. Everyone was dancing to it anyway. Or she's not aware of that kind of music, or they listen to this kind of music in their closet. And it's okay to listen to that kind of music in your closet. As a leader, bringing it publicly or allowing a DJ to choose the certain songs, then it becomes a problem. In conclusion, I just want to say, we are people that are called to set a standard, both publicly and privately, with our lifestyle, with our choices. We need to set a standard. We're not going to play a kind of music because we know it's a popular music and everybody knows it, just to attract people or to make people feel good. We need to go beyond making people feel good. We need to get to the level of saying whatever we do, whatever we say, whatever we put out there is for the need to help transform people's minds, especially women. Women loves music much more than men, I would think. So we need to be extremely careful the kind of message we allow to come out of us. It could be a very honest situation where it's like, no harm down there. But guys, we need to be extremely careful. Some of the women that were at this meeting maybe just recently got saved and they're living that kind of music and that kind of lifestyle behind them. And there they are in a church and they're blasting this kind of music. What do you think they're going to think? Some people are struggling with temptations, with all this stuff, going to clubs and then you're playing that kind of music. Struggling with alcohol, and then here you are glorifying, playing a music that's glorifying alcohol, that's glorifying promiscuity and fornication in a church at a women conference. Definitely something for us to think about. God bless you guys. Have a good evening.